Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Now, it is the weekly refresh. It's Tuesday morning, meaning we have to announce the winner of last week's weekly giveaway to the subscribers. And that goes to Ducky Crucible 98. Congratulations. All you have to do now is please message me back on YouTube, and then check out the Twitter link in the description of this video. Go to my official Twitter page and DM me on there. And then I will do a third verification process, in fact proving that you do own the YouTube channel I messaged. And there you have it. Congratulations, you won last week's giveaway. Now, I do a weekly giveaway for all my subscribers, and that doesn't stop this video either. I'm also giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2. If you're interested in any of those giveaways, the details are on the screen now. All you have to do is pause the video, read the instructions, and enter in for the giveaways. Now, to get in this video, as I stated, it is the weekly refresh. We've got to go over all of the weapons that are worth buying this week in the tower, and going over all of the 98% to 100% maxed rolled armor pieces and ghosts and artifacts. So to start off, Lakshmi is the first person we always talk to, and this week doesn't have very many exciting stuff. So there's barely any weapons in the tower worth taking a look at, but 2 of which Lakshmi has. So the Warpath is pretty decent. This is going to have tracking. It's going to have a blast radius that's almost max. It's going to have a pretty decent amount of velocity. Then it's got perfect balance. It's got tripod. It's got field scout, snapshot, and linear compensator or hard launch. I'd recommend using hard launch or warhead veneers, then using field scout, then using tripod, and then using tracking. Next up that Lakshmi has is going to be the wounded scout rifle. The wounded is going to be hidden hand, small bore, triple tap, extended mag, quick draw, range lens, RLS3, and OEG. Now, moving onward, we've got to go down to the Jalal from Dead Orbit. Now, Jalal from Dead Orbit only has one thing I really want to take a look at. It's nothing too exciting, but it's probably one of the best guns for this week. So, it's going to be the Keystone 01. The Keystone this time around for this week is hidden hand, perfect balance, third eye, extended mag, quick draw, range lens, RLR5, and OEG. I'd recommend using the range lens, using extended mag, perfect balance, and hidden hand. This is going to be a pretty decent PvP roll. Then, moving on to the final person we're talking to this week on weapons. Surprisingly, I know, there's only 3 people and they're all over on one end of the tower. New Monarchy and Crucible aren't worth taking a look at, so I recommend just not going over there. But Ronnie is going to have one thing I'd like you to take a look at, possibly 2. We'll go over the one that I really want you to look at first. Angel's Advocate. This one's going to have hidden hand as well, going to have perfect balance, and it's going to have Zen Moment, or Who's Next. It will also have Hammer Forged if you really need more range. And then we've got ranged lens, RLR5, which increases the range anyway. And then we've got reflex. Now I would recommend for this one to do ranged lens, Zen Moment, perfect balance, and hidden hand. Again, pretty decent roll for PvP. And there you have it, Guardians. That's pretty much all the weapons, but I will let you take a look at the Parthian shot as well. This one's going to have counterbalance, small bore, feathered mag, outlaw, life support, sure shot IS, and OEG rifle scope. If you think you like this roll, it might be worth it. I know it could be a little fun, but it's not the perfect roll for the Parthian shot just because I don't like outlaw and I don't like life support, and that's just my opinion. Now, to move on to this video, that's the sad portion of this video, is there's barely any weapons to really take a look at. Now we've got to move over to DIM, Destiny Item Manager, a Google Chrome extension, and we're going to look at all of the 98 to 100% rolled armor pieces, artifacts, and ghost shells. Now time to go over all the good armor pieces. So sadly this video is going to be cut very short because we don't have too much to talk about. We had a very little amount of weapons, and now the armor pieces, there's not so much to talk about there either. Starting off, very first thing is the Vanguard Scout is not going to have anything of use. Titan Vanguard is going to have a Titan mark of 100% for intellect and discipline. Then on top of that, we've also got a 98% ghost from the Titan Vanguard, which will also be intellect and discipline. Moving on down, we've got the Hunter Vanguard, which will have a ghost shell at 98% as well. This one will be intellect and strength. Then moving further down for the Warlock Vanguard, we have a 98% chest piece, which will be intellect and discipline, and then we have a helmet that's going to be intellect and discipline as well. So a lot of intellect and discipline rolls for this week. The Vanguard Quartermaster obviously won't have anything. Eris Morn also is going to have a 98% Warlock Bond and Hunter Cloak. The Hunter Cloak will be an intellect and strength, and the Warlock Bond is going to also be intellect and strength. Then we've got House of Judgment, which House Judgment will have a Warlock Bond at 98% for intellect and discipline. We'll have a Cloak for the Hunter that's going to be a 98%, which will be intellect and strength, and nothing really unique for the Titan. Then moving to Future War Cult, we don't really have anything in particular for them. Then on to Dead Orbit. Dead Orbit is going to have a lot of high level 96 and up, but the only thing that really shines is going to be the 99% gauntlets for the Titan, which will be intellect and strength. And then moving further down, we've got the Crucible Quartermaster, obviously not having anything but weapons. The Crucible Handler, which is going to have a 98% Warlock helmet. That helmet is going to be an intellect and strength roll. And then moving further down, we don't really have anything that's really exciting from the Cryptarch, from the Iron Temple, except for one artifact, which is going to be Memory of Timur, reaching at a 99%, which I believe is, yes, intellect and strength. And then we have the Speaker. The Speaker is going to have a 98% Warlock Bond, a 98% Cloak, and a 98% Titan Mark. The Warlock Bond is going to be an intellect and discipline build. The Cloak for the Hunter will be an intellect and discipline build, and the Titan Mark is going to be an intellect and strength build. And that, Guardians, is all for this video. Thank you all for stopping by to see this weekly's reset. I'm sorry that the weekly reset isn't too good. I know it's not my fault, but I guess I have to say sorry anyways because it's a short video. Nothing really interesting to look at, but I had to cover the information anyway because, hey, I'm a Destiny content creator, and that's what I do for you guys, my subscribers, the people that I love. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel, and as always, if you did enjoy the video and it helped out in any way, leave a like, share it with your friends, your fellow Guardians, and as always, perfect time to subscribe if you haven't already for daily Destiny content and Destiny 2 information as it comes up. Also, stay violent, be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!